You spend your whole life building a foundation for your family, assuming that writing a simple will protects them. But thousands of families discover that a will doesn't automatically transfer the title to the family home or grant access to the bank accounts. Instead, the moment you pass away, those assets are legally paralyzed. That paralysis happens because of probate. Probate is the mandatory, court-supervised legal process used to validate a will, settle debts, and transfer any asset that is held solely in your individual name at the time of your death. While the court verifies your will and inventories your life, your property titles are clouded and your bank accounts are locked. Your family cannot access those funds to pay the mortgage or the property taxes or basic maintenance costs that keep piling up while they wait for legal authority. This chart shows exactly how probate slowly drains an estate's value. You have mandatory court filings, appraiser costs, and professional fees. And every single one of those expenses is paid directly out of the inheritance before your family receives a dime. Because probate is a state court proceeding, it is also completely public. Anyone can pull the records to see exactly what you owned, who you owed money to, and the names and addresses of your heirs. Even a highly organized, straightforward estate takes a long time to navigate the system. Families routinely wait anywhere from 9 months to 2 full years just to get final approval from a judge to distribute the remaining assets. Probate is the default system for people who don't establish a proactive plan. Relying on a basic will turns a private family transition into an expensive, public, and slow legal project. To bypass courts, you need a living trust, a protective container for your assets. You act as trustee, spending and investing just as before. When you pass away, your pre-selected successor trustee distributes the assets according to your instructions, bypassing the probate judge entirely. But the safe only protects what is actually inside it. To make the trust work, you have to complete a process called funding. Funding means legally retitling your deeds and financial accounts out of your individual name and into the name of the trust. This is where many do-it-yourself plans fail. People sign the legal papers to create the safe, but never actually change the titles on their house or bank accounts. They leave their wealth sitting on the floor outside the container. Any asset left outside the trust when you die is treated as if it didn't exist. It gets sucked right back into the expensive public probate trap. A living trust is an efficient engine for transferring wealth, but it remains dormant unless you take the manual step of moving your property inside. Because human error happens, a complete plan includes a pour-over will. It's a specific backup document instructing the probate court to take any forgotten assets and pour them directly into your trust. The will also performs a critical job that a trust legally cannot do, naming guardians for your minor children. Without a will specifying your guardianship preferences, a judge must make that decision for you. But there is a massive vulnerability hiding in plain sight: the beneficiary designation form. It possesses the legal power to override your entire estate plan. This chart shows how beneficiary forms disrupt your plan. By law, whoever is listed on your 401k or life insurance overrides your trust. If an old form lists your ex-spouse, the money goes to them. Your new trust cannot stop it. You have to manually coordinate these forms across all your retirement plans, life insurance policies, and any bank accounts that have a transfer on death designation. Your estate plan is an interconnected system. If just one wire, like a single outdated beneficiary form, is crossed, the entire machine fails to deliver assets. Estate planning is a living system. It requires ongoing maintenance to stay aligned with your reality, rather than being a project you finish once and shove in a drawer. 5 major trigger events dictate a system update: marriage, divorce, the birth of a child, acquiring significant new property, or relocating to a new state. Even if your family situation stays exactly the same, you should schedule a periodic professional review. Tax laws and state regulations frequently shift, and a check-in ensures those external changes haven't quietly created new gaps in your documents. Beyond the taxes and legal mechanisms, keeping your documents clear and up-to-date directly manages family dynamics. When your instructions are precise and properly funded, you eliminate the guesswork and assumptions that quickly turn into resentment and legal disputes among grieving heirs. When you fund a trust and coordinate your beneficiaries, you are providing your family with a structured roadmap for a period when they are already struggling with grief. By putting in the work to remove legal hurdles and financial uncertainty today, you give your family the clarity they deserve to heal tomorrow. To learn exactly how to build and secure your own system, check out the Living Trusts and Estate Planning Bible by Samuel Hartford. It's available now on Amazon and coming soon to Audible.